For a bodyweight Kang squat, you're basically doing like a deadlift, hinge, squat, crossover. So you've got elements of both in the movement. You're gonna start with your feet in your normal squat position, so heels should be as wide as your shoulders, knees turned or toes turned out slightly. From here you can place your hands on your chest or behind your ears or across your shoulders, any of those is fine. But you're gonna start off with a hinge, so knees are slightly bent. You're hinging your hips back, so you should move back until you feel a pretty decent stretch on the hamstrings. And then from this position, you're kind of using your knees as the next hinge. So rather than just kind of squatting down from here and staying bent over, you're gonna try to bend at the knees and then allow the hips to drop. And notice that my torso is starting to elevate. Now not everyone can do that because your leg length and your torso length might be a little bit different. I can squat a bit more upright because I have a longer torso and short legs. If you have long legs and a short torso, it's going to be difficult. But try to emulate that movement where first move is here, second part is trying to drive the knees forward, lower the hips down, body becomes more upright, and then from there we're reversing the motion. So hips are going to press up, knees are going to drive back slightly, and then you're coming up. Now try not to lock your knees out at any point. So when you start the exercise, you're not going to press your hips back and lock your knees. You're going to keep your knees bent to allow your hips to move back. When you come up again, it's the same thing. Don't try to lock your knees out because then your back will likely round. Your knees should stay soft as your hips move back, okay? So remember, it's hips back, hips down, hips up, torso up throughout the movement. And that might be the best way to get yourself started because the movement is a little bit complicated.